I'm Selena Bentley, and I am reviewing some of our formative sites that were listed for us in class in order to discuss how they would work with blended learning. So, the sites that I started with, I worked with formative. I went through and created a practice set. It was relatively easy to go through and have AI create flashcards for me. Whenever you click on the sets, it goes through and gives you your words and your definitions. You can change the background depending on what kind of a mood you're in for the day. I kind of like the nature scenes there. Whenever you want to go through and you can add student instructions to it, and then you can click on preview and it gives you the options of how you want to go through and review this set of cards. So I can set it as a matching or a quiz, a written response. Let's see what happens with the matching. Now I'm being timed. That makes me a little nervous. Okay, so we can go through and match them up. So a compound sentence is a sentence that combines two independently done things. If I hit cause and click the wrong thing, it just kind of shakes and it adjusts the points. This particular program, Formative by Newsella, it gives you the option to have activities, practice sets. You can preload your classes. It will run reports, and the library is where you would store like your lessons or your practice sets. It's teacher created, as far as putting in your information and to meet your needs for your students and classes. It gives students a chance to go through and review, practice quiz independently. There's no like interactive games that I've found so far on here that allow students to collaborate. It would work really well as a station rotation or an individual rotation so that when kids are moving from one station to another or in between assignments, however your blended learning is set up, they would be able to sit down and work on their computer anywhere on the classroom and just review and prepare for an assessment. The other program that I looked at was GimKit. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not really one for gamification. Prodigy totally killed that for me, but this one was kind of cool. It has Mario Brothers on it, and I mean, this was like a huge throwback for me. You can go through and play the games. You go and you answer questions as you go through. If we go out of this one and go to creative mode, you can take a look at your maps, and students can build their own maps. And I also again went with the Super Mario theme here. They can use this and then upload assigned quiz sets or the flashcard sets in here, and it'll ask them questions as they go through. So if I come over here and go to devices, interaction devices, on one of them there was one that did, okay, I don't know where it is on this level. Anyways, on one of the boards that I looked at, it gave them the option to put in the question squares like you would see on Kahoot or Blookit or some of those review programs. And it gave them the chance to answer questions inside of their world, and it turned their world into a video game. When they click on Discovery, this is the one that goes through all the different options of game styles, and it pulls in their assigned questions and information. I can go back to maybe settings, and it takes me back to this original site where I have an assignment plugged in. This one would be good as well for rotation models. Not really for flipped classroom because they would be working on technology in the classroom instead of at home. And maybe possibly some enriched virtual to where they would have this as a secondary option. I didn't actually put questions into this, but it goes through whenever you have the questions, and it allows students to join together, and it is the familiar format of a question with 4 options, and they go through and choose, and they earn points and stuff throughout that practice. I think that out of the 2 that I reviewed, the Gim Kit probably is my favorite, and I understand why my students have been asking me for it now. So I shall be converting from Blooket over to Gim Kit in the coming weeks. This was a really good experience going through and reviewing these things.